Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new to my channel, my name is Crystal and I want to use this channel kind of to go over my daily struggles with MS and with migraines and with anxiety and just kind of be uplifting and kind of hopefully give some stories that make people feel not so alone and possibly how I'm dealing with situations if I'm dealing with them in a positive way. I just want to share and hopefully bring people up and give them some confidence and make them feel not so alone. Rather, it's someone going through any of those things or any other diagnosis or someone who has a family member who's dealing with it, because sometimes it's easier to hear it or ask someone else how something would be addressed. So I am always asked, is it okay to ask this? Or is this sound like I don't mean to sound mean, but, and I love those questions so much, because those I would rather anytime someone ask me something than assume. So my hopes is to help people kind of maybe navigate and find and be able to ask questions, and I want to be open and honest and help in any way that I can. So with that being said, I'm just going to jump back into kind of where I left off. You can always watch my previous videos. They kind of go over a little bit more of my journey. But for those of you who are caught up, I went to a really fun event for the company I do direct sales for, Perfectly Posh, and I had an amazing time. It was a long day and it was really hard on my body. I was in so much pain and my concentration was a little scattered, but I had a good time. And I'm going to insert pictures at the end of this video of some of the fun things, mostly the inspirational quotes that I found that they had posted and shared. I loved some of them. I will post some fun pictures of that. Aside from that, I apologize for my super duper scatterbrain. I'm still recovering. The event was Tuesday and it's Friday now, and I've had a really rough time getting caught up with my body just is really mad at me. So I'm in a lot of pain and I can't seem to keep my brain on focus. So this may be a little scattery, but I do want to just address why I'm jumping back and forth and being kind of a scatterbrain. So I went to this event Tuesday. It was pretty painful, but a lot of fun. I met some really great people. It was just really fun. And then the next day, I had a bunch of appointments I needed to do. One of them was DMV. So it was a really long day. I picked up my contact prescription, which was awesome. So now I have my full supply. I don't have to be as scared about what happens if I lose one, because I have backups now. So that was awesome. Let's see, what else do we do? It seems like just a lot of running around. I've been extremely tired. I can't seem to get myself functioning very early. Even today, my eyes are completely blurry all day. Glasses didn't help. Contacts aren't helping. My eyes just refuse to focus. I had a really bad headache yesterday. My anxiety was really bad Tuesday night and Wednesday. So definitely a lot to stomach, but it was worth it. I do know anytime I do something fun, I'm going to pay for it. So I went into it knowing that that was what was going to be the case, and that's okay. At least I had an experience that I wouldn't have had otherwise, and it was a lot of fun. What else do we have to catch up on? Let's see, we talked about my contacts. I am getting those in better now. I found a better way to keep my eyes hydrated, which is huge help. Mostly nothing new has happened. I've just been really anxious and scatterbrained, so I haven't really been posting. I haven't made any videos, even though I've really wanted to. So I'm going to go ahead and, like I mentioned, add those pictures of how much fun I had that kind of took away from my being able to function very well. I have a bunch of shows I love to watch that Rick doesn't watch with me, so I record them and then I hold on to them. Rather it be I don't have time to watch them, or sometimes it's just they're emotional and I don't feel up to it. I don't have the mental capacity to watch them, and sometimes I just can't stay focused long enough to watch them. So I have, I think, like 16 hours of shows recorded. One of them is ending this season, so I really want to get caught up. I'm like 6 episodes behind, so I'm 6 hours behind, and next week is the series finale. It's completely over, so I really want to get to that and watch that. But so that's what I'm doing in between videos. When I have bad weeks like this, that's kind of what I do. I really try to put myself in a spot where I can just do something I enjoy, that I feel like I'm accomplishing something, because I'm cleaning out the darn DVR, but I'm not hurting myself more or making things worse for myself. So my eyes are blurry, like I mentioned, but I can see the TV okay. It's big enough and I can hear what's going on. I do have my contacts in because they're better than not having anything in. It's just everything I've tried today has been extremely blurry. So I guess my eyes are just boycotting. They do that sometimes. Everything else gives up when it wants to, so do my eyes. So we're gonna continue catching up on videos or I'm gonna edit this video and add in pictures while I catch up on 6 hours of TV show, possibly. Other than that, please, please, please feel free to ask me any questions you have. I would love to answer them. If it's something private, you're more than welcome to email me. I will add my email in the box below, or you can ask a question in the box below, whichever is more convenient for you. If you have something you want me to talk about on a video, I would be more than happy to take suggestions and talk about anything that I can. I want to be an open book, as absolutely open as possible. That's how I feel it's going to be most effective. So please feel free to give suggestions, ask questions, anything like that that you want to do. And please feel free to share if you know anyone who might be interested. If you want to stay tuned to my journey, you can subscribe below. And there's a little bell somewhere up here that you can push to get notifications when I post videos. I'm trying to do more per week than I have been, but some weeks doesn't happen, and I will always try to come on and explain why, if and when those kind of days happen. But thank you so, so much for watching and joining me through this journey. I'm going to go ahead and add some fun pictures of my day. Have a great evening.